Welcome to Shepherd's Coffee Talk. Kathy and I, we're really kind of celebrating women in our community who make a big difference. And Marsha Wilson, we've known for many, many years, has been really instrumental in helping families and women in need in many different fronts.
Absolutely. Marsha will underplay everything because it's just what she does. It's just what she's done for decades. But today we wanted to share with you the important work Marsha does with St. Joe's Women's Center and other programs that she's involved with, ultimately to support women and families in need. Marsha, talk about St. Joe's Women's Center to give people who may not live in Ottawa or may not have heard of what you guys are up to, what St. Joe's Women's Center is all about.
Well, we're a day program funded by the City of Ottawa. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 4. So we have women and families come in. We have a self-serve breakfast, a hot nutritional lunch. We have a grocery program. We have a baby covered program. The women have access to showering, to do their laundry. They have computer access too. So these are some of the programs we offer, and as I was saying before, we just launched a new program this week, a mentorship program. So we have about 9 women who have signed up, and they will be matched with a community woman, and she will work with them to help them look at their short and long-term goals. So we're really excited about that, and we did receive funding for it, so that was helpful because without it we wouldn't be able to do it.
Now,
So,
if I can interrupt you for a sec, are you looking for more mentors if people are watching and think, hey, maybe that's something I want to get involved
well,
with?
if any women in the community are interested, please call 613-231-6722 and ask for Jennifer Clark, because Jen is my assistant and she's coordinating the whole program. And she's worked very hard on it, and we're very excited, as the women who have signed up. And not only the women, we have one mom with a young son and 2 older brothers, but you know, older brothers don't want to be around the 13 years old. So we have a staff member at St. Joe's supper table, and he's going to mentor the young boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that will be very exciting. Both of them like swim. The young boy doesn't know how to swim, so he's going to teach him how to swim, baseball, take him to games, and so I think it will be probably, for me in my years there, one of the best programs to help women move forward.
Well,
that's
that's
what we're
it.
about.
I mean, I feel like a lot of times people, not just women, but people feel disconnected from their community if they don't have or feel they have the same opportunities as other people.
Exactly.
So this is a way to integrate.
And Marsha, I've been down to your, at the St. Joe's many times, and speaking with the women, when you talk to them, they said this has become a home. Many of them are new Canadians.
That's right.
They have possibly are, been kind of left behind in some areas of life, and you really provide this, like you say, home-cooked meals, the computers, the showering, the laundering, and a community there, which has really been very instrumental in their development.
Well, and if we can just talk about you for a moment longer. Marlene and I have both been there when, at the Christmas party and stuff like that, when the women are talking to us about their experience with you, and then I hear Marsha talking about the families as though they are her family. And that's really, I think, what makes this so important to all of us, because we are all part of the same family, the human race family. So it's
Well, how many women come to the center?
We could see 30 to 50, 60 in and out a day. Some might come for breakfast. Some of the women that might be upgrading their schooling will go to school, come back. Some of the women, when Marlene, you mentioned about new Syrian refugees, they'll come for groceries, and they might stay for something else. But food is one of the largest areas that that need for everyone. When you would go to the grocery store and buy things, we've even noticed a difference in the increase of our grocery bill, and we really promote healthy meals and snacks at times too. So it makes a difference.
when you're looking for people to support the work you're doing, I mean, I know you get funding, but you're always looking for support. what sorts of things aside from cash can people offer you to help out?
Well, we have a toiletry program, which is very popular again with the women. So toiletries, like hotel toiletries. We have children that, might want to go to camp, but they don't have running shoes or they don't have a bathing suit. So it's always best to call the center to see what the greatest need is. So, and when we talk about supporting women and children, we've also supported men. We have worked with survivors of human trafficking. So we've supported one gentleman, and we still support him, and a husband and wife, and we support the husband, the mother, and the children. So we it's just not women.
Right.
We will support men too in this
Now,
situation.
of course, if that's not enough on your plate, Marsha, you also sit on the board of a new organization that has just started.
That's correct. Actually, it just celebrated its first anniversary last week, A New Day, and it's a residential program for female survivors of human trafficking. So it's a wraparound service around counseling. Some are going to school, the girls, they have yoga, so it's really all that wraparound. And so I've been on the board of directors for almost 2 years, and because I'm also a member of the Ottawa Coalition to Youth and Human Trafficking, and St. Joe's Women's Centre has supported survivors. And when they asked me to sit on the board, I thought, sure, why not? I have nothing else to do.
Sure.
So
I don't
might
think
as
you
well
can
go.
say no. I just don't think you can
and
say
I
no.
love giving back to
Yes.
my community,
Yes.
and so I've been involved with a couple different boards over the years. So.
But, we don't think of human trafficking in Canada. It's not
Yeah.
something as you would think would really be a problem here.
It's right in your backyard.
It's
Yeah.
right in your
This is what's
backyard.
really
Ottawa
shocking.
Police has a specialized team of 4, and they are busy constantly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, to provide a safe haven for people who are disenfranchised on any level is what they say God's work.
Yeah.
That's what Wayne Rostad always used to say. You're doing God's work.
Yeah. And being under the corporation of St. Joseph's Parish, yeah, we I think
You
we
really
do-
are.
We are doing God's work.
And you
yeah.
really, truly are. You're in the basement of the church.
Yeah,
It is
well.
cramped quarters.
That's right.
And it's amazing what you can do down
Yeah.
there. But it's non-denominational, right? I mean, you
Right.
it's nothing to do with the religion. Everybody is
Exactly.
welcome in your St. Joe's.
Yeah, everyone is welcome, regardless of their sexual orientation, their religious belief, and their culture. So, I always refer to the center as a mini United Nations.
Yes, yes. When you go down there, you see everything.
Yeah, and the women are very welcoming, and they help out.
Yeah.
We get groceries once a week from the Ottawa Food Bank, so, the younger ones will help carry things down and help put things away. They'll put the eggs in cartons to give out for food bank. So we want to make it participatory, and so that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Now, Marsha really is a shining example of what you talk about all the time, Marlene. That is, when you're in your head feeling sad, when you're feeling low, go and do something for someone else. It will make you feel so good. This is Marsha's life every single day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is rewarding work without question. But what does it do for your life to make a difference this way?
I think, I come from a family, I should say, that helped others in our community, whether we were in Heartland, New Brunswick, or in Moncton. So that's how I grew up. And actually, my sisters and even my brother love helping others, and, to give them a hands up, not a hands down, and to support. So when I was asked to take over the position of the director of the center almost 34 years ago. I was much younger too. And I left the federal government. And so I thought, I think this is my calling, and it has been. And I love it. And I love the women. I've seen the women that started coming to St. Joe's when it first opened, their children and the grandkids. So now I'm waiting for the great-grandchildren.
So can you end up with maybe a really wonderful, warming you know, experience that over the 34 years
Yeah.
where you, a real success story?
Well, I have one in mind. There's a lot of them. We have one woman who came to the center, her church brought her, and she was volunteering in that. And so, anyway, she needed an outlet to be at. So I kind of took her under my wing. And I have to tell you, in the last 10 years she's been there, it's a turnaround for her, complete turnaround. And, you know, even when I'm going on holidays, I have to give her my list of what days I'm going to be away. And she said to me just not that long ago, at her church, she volunteers on rummage sale, and they said, you know what? We've noticed that you can count better, like giving back the change, because they play cards, a group of them, and so she's learned to count better. Yeah. So yeah, she's a success story, as many others
Love it.
have been too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, we love you, Marsha.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, the
and
city
your
of
support.
Ottawa is so blessed to have you,
Well,
and
thank you.
you are so loved.
And we're blessed to have Shepherds as a
Yes.
phenomenal
Yes.
supporter of St. Joe's Women's Center. So we, on behalf of the women and children, we
Well,
thank both of you.
We love to be involved with organizations that really do make a difference. So cheers to you,
Cheers
Marsha.
to you, Marsha
Congratulations.
Wilson.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
Coffee
you.
Talk. We'll see you next Sunday.